But I think this game will actually end, it'll be another close one. But SK, with them going through 2 games, just scraping through a few maps, then SK I think will have the upper hand over Prophecy because they won't let it get to them, whereas Prophecy, as we said, their heads will go down, they'll start getting a bit nervous, thinking we could lose this here.
So now let's see what's going to go on in this third map here. We've got CTF on Arcaden. I'm going to be on board with Mac from the start of this map. We've got 10 seconds to go. It is 1-1 in this series, and it's just going to be the 2 big European teams. I think the 2 people who were predicted top 2 at this event by most people, I think Apex were expected to place 3rd, but after that show against Prophecy, I really don't know what to think anymore. This map decides who's going to go and play up against you guys. Actually, well, who's going to go play up against Pain Gaming, actually.
But, yeah, we got predicted 5th a few times as well, but we don't let it bother us because we weren't expecting to do anything. We just come, me and Nick, for the experience.
Well, I actually really think that sometimes being predicted lower than you think you are makes you want to prove it.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but League of Legends, something's going on. We can't hear what's going on because the commentators.
I saw Pentakill on this thing, so like someone got like a 5-piece. I don't know.
Well, it better have been something good because that was just ridiculously loud.
I mean, this event is absolutely huge, and I think you can hear that everywhere. Everywhere in this event, you'll be able to hear what's going on at League of Legends.
In this game, SK seemed to start off bad. Like, they were pinned back with 3 down within the first 30 seconds. They knew they need to change how they're starting the map. Otherwise, they're just going to start playing how we did on Bootleg and they'll just lose.
So actually, the next game we're going to have up on the stream after this one is going to be Pain Gaming going up against your team. That's going to be on the stream after this. And while that's going on, we're going to have the loser bracket game going on. And then we'll have the loser bracket final. Then we'll have the grand final, and everyone's going to be able to watch that at home. We should have full commentary from English and Spanish for the grand final at least. There shouldn't be any issues. We've been working through the issues this whole weekend, but everything seems to be sorted right about now.
Yeah, today's a lot smoother. Yesterday we just seemed to drag on for the top-seeded teams anyway. But as you see here, Prophecy, Jake with a nice 3-piece there. There should be a flag gap. It's plays like that which can win you maps, and that's why they've got Jake in instead of Sowers. But as we said in the other one, the qualities of each player from Jake to Sowers obviously differ.
They have their advantages, they have their disadvantages.
They seem to have gone for the more kill and flashy sort of player of Jake.
Yeah. Well, Jake, in terms of individual talent, is definitely, I think, superior to Sowers, but that's not everything. That's not everything when it comes to making a really successful top team.
As SK proved.
Yeah. I mean, look at some of the most successful top teams. You always have the player that isn't flashy at all. And they just end up locking down the map. And then when you get the teams of 4 flashy players, that's normally when the problem starts to arise. They get seeded high and then they lose.
Yeah, and as soon as they lose, then if you've got a team full of good players,
they normally
their head
break
goes
up.
down. As we said with Prophecy, their head goes down, then you'll just see them start to crumble and the other team will take full advantage of it.
So there we go, Vape's now pushing into bar. He's going to try and sneak around this corner, see if he can get shots on the bay first, but no. Semtex comes in, he doesn't. He actually could taste that Semtex, but no. He doesn't get killed, but he gets picked up there in the end by Jake. And now the flag's going to be pulled by Shane. Toby picks up Shane.
I'm not really sure why Shane tried to run that back stairs there. He just ran it straight into Toby's spawn. Toby probably wasn't expecting that.
I think Shane was actually expecting him to get a green spawn because Prophecy didn't have control of green at the time. So they expected him to spawn there.
But yeah.
Unfortunate by Shane. Either way, there's still 1 flag up, but this is the better side, if I'm not mistaken, for Prophecy. So 1 flag up. They only won the last map by 1 flag as well.
Yeah, so they've shown they can hold out a 1-0 lead to win the game, so it won't bother them at all, the low amount of flags. I would have thought that they would have tried to go for more, but obviously not.
So there you go, 1 kill there from Mac and another from Toby. Gunchy exchanged on
If you could press back as well, I think Jake's going off again in this game.
Have a look at the scoreboard. It's going to be.
No, he's only 8 and 5, but he's picked up a nice 3-piece.
Yeah, and Max going 9 and 6.
Toby yet again, bottom of the leaderboard. Negative. He really needs to start stepping up for his team to win.
Let's have a look at Toby. Let's see if we can actually identify what he may or may not be doing for his team. Get stunned right here. Really unfortunate he's been stunned here in mid-map. Let's see if they know where he is.
He should get picked off here as long as Prophecy have just called out where they stunned the guy.
Well, actually, he's not going to move because he knows that Prophecy are going to be looking for him, so he's just going to stay laying low for as long as he possibly can. No one. Is this Capture the Flag that we're watching?
Reluctant to even push through mid-map.
I'm not sure. But that was actually the longest I think I've seen anyone sit still on a Capture the Flag in the middle of the map.
But it's expected from this game, from these teams, both teams. You expect it to be slow, nothing really big happening or big scores. Both teams are really experienced, they know what they're doing, they're set out to win.
So there you go, Vape picks up one kill in bar. He's going to see if he can pick up the other. Ramps back round to mid-map. Sees a player on the flower there. And now he's going to back off. It's Gunchy picking up the kill on Toby, and I think Gunchy's actually pushing quite far up.
Yeah, we should see Prophecy just hold around mid-map, just hold their ground. They've got 20 seconds. They're not really going to get 3 down to pull a flag, so they're just playing it safe to make sure SK don't get a lucky flag in the end.
Yeah, only 20 seconds left. 1 flag up for Prophecy, and they're on the better side. Do you think SK are going to be able to do better on the next side?
I think the next side, well, it depends from which team you think, well, which teams think which side's better. And I'd say SK think the other side's better, that they prefer it because you can get the setup with the spawn kill going.
And I think any side, though, you can actually get a setup is going to be SK's game.
Definitely.
So I think what SK are going to be looking to do on the next side is getting control of green spawn, and then
we'll see Toby
them
flanking a few times as well, like we saw on Bootleg, with them flanking both ways just to try and counteract.
Well, yeah, I just think that every time that Toby tries to flank, he gets countered.
Exactly.
And that seems to be the problem that he's having in these 3 games. But I'm going to be on board with Swanee. Swanee normally likes to hang around with Kohler, at least at the beginning of this map.
Should have a gunfight here with either Mac or Ellis. Mac might go top left to try and challenge him.
But this is Swanee's famous spot over by the soda machine there. But he seems to have moved away.
He knows Ellis will be around front bar there.
And there
Toby taking him out there.
Toby now managing to pick up some kills, trying to get some momentum going. He's now in broken. And Black picks up the kill there onto Shane. Jake's going to be sitting back at his flag, making sure that his team get a spawn nearby him. Black gets up the kill onto Gunchy. And Jake is stunned, so stunned, and almost got naded there. But there needs to be a flag pull really soon. Jake.
Yeah, we'll see Prophecy doing exactly what happened on Bootleg. All 4 players sitting back, letting SK come in, picking them off. As soon as they get a few down, then they'll start progressing out, moving out from the map, playing it smart.
Jake there just got absolutely outsmarted by Vape. I expected Vape to be in that corner as well, and then Vape was in the other corner. Jake had no chance. That was a really good play there by Vape. But there you go.
Vape seems to be playing extremely well in this series. It's a shame that all of his team aren't stepping it up as they have done previously, but if they do and Vape carries on, SK will go straight through.
Vape from behind. Swanee there trying to stop his team from spawning behind him.
Shane again,
on the counter.
Exactly what happened on Bootleg.
Yep.
They pulled the flag. Shane got it straight away.
But it seems that this time the SK have the map control. All they have to do is lock down Shane. Jake isn't anywhere where he needs to be right now. He gets spotted. Shane has been spotted as well and taken out. Will they get the flag return?
Yeah, it should be here. They've got Swanee.
There you go. Flag is returned, and now it's 1-1 here on this CTF. SK Gaming looking to get back into this game. And actually, if you're at the event right now, or if you were at the event, we had a camera, you'd be able to see the massive crowds that actually gather around all the stations where there's important games.
There is actually 2 massive crowds. We've got another game going on in the corner against Bloody Clouds.
Yeah.
Versus, not too sure of the other team name, but
Blooded Clouds.
Clouds
does it exist? I think it might. No. Is it?
Time to win. Time to win.
Oh, Time to Win. That's the loser bracket. Yeah, that's the other side of the loser bracket going on right now. But the number of people who come here to spectate is absolutely phenomenal.
Spanish support is phenomenal, though.
I think that's something I really like to see at EGL. I mean, normally the people you see spectating at EGL, there are a lot of people, but they're normally players. No one comes to EGL to spectate, but I've seen so many people here.
Everyone seems really nice. Everyone just comes up, just like approaches you, just has a nice talk with you, and then the support for every team, like no matter who it is, they seem to just get involved with the game. I haven't really heard any trash talking from Spanish teams.
No, it's been very minimal. Everyone seems to be very respectful here.
But while we've been talking about that, we just completely not know it's Prophecy running the flag.
2-1 now for Prophecy. Jake managed to pull that flag all the way around the map, and SK now on the back foot once again. They do not want to go down in another CTF. This is going to be a complete reversal of what goes on with the Spanish teams. They're going to be winning their S&Ds and losing their CTFs.
Yeah.
But they can't afford to do that, because the only reason that they won their last series is because there were 3 TTFs and 2 S&Ds. If that happens again this series, they're going to lose and they'll be sent out of the tournament. And I think that would be only a top 6 placement.
Yeah, the loser of this gets top 6, and that will be the choke and surprise of the tournament, basically.
Yeah. So whatever team loses this game is going to be a surprise team, essentially. No one expected to see Prophecy and SK going up against each other in the middle of the loser bracket. Yeah, in the middle of the loser bracket. So now it's going to be Mac, though. He's able to get the flag, and he's gone away with that. Swanee's going to be trying to chase him up, but I think that flag's going to go in. Gets the kill on the flag. The flag is already in. It's 2-2 now.
Even though it's 2-2, Prophecy have got SK pinned back here, and they should be able to do a counter pull. As long as Swanee gets the spawn right now.
That was 3 down for SK right there, but Swanee can't be staring right at Burgerstown. That wasn't a great idea. I think
they would have got top spawn now, so they would have been pushing up top right above him, stunning straight across that flag.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone has pushed paint about now. see what happens.
That is actually possible, and the most likely player to have done it is Toby.
Yeah, he's expected it. But there we go,
Toby. They still need to look for Toby.
Is Toby going to be able to go touch? It will be very, very important. Mac gets picked up. Toby, we still haven't heard anything from him, but he did manage to stop that flag going in. It's 3-2 right now. There you go.
There
Toby comes up from up top.
He needs to play. He needs to do a big play here to make sure they can try and get a flag. If he doesn't get at least another kill now, then Frosty's taking it.
And it's going to be Gunchy looking towards Frag.
Here we go.
Toby picks up a great kill there. And Babes and Black as well. Swanee, they need to pick him up. Swanee is going to try and go absolutely clutch here.
This should be a flag up. This should be.
Oh, but why did Toby run that way? He should have run straight through minibar there. And now Swanee's just going to absolutely wreck everyone. Is he going to get the 3-piece? No, he won't, but it doesn't matter. Unless Mac can get running. Nope, Jake gets the flag return. And that's going to be search and
I'm not
destroy.
sure what's going on with Toby today, but he seems to be doing a lot of mistakes. He just saw black die at green, and then he just ran it straight into his crosshair. That made it easy for Swanee. He should have made it difficult.
That was a really, really unfortunate play there on behalf of Toby. So now we're going to have to go into map number 4.
I've had a few tweets as well, a few scores.
Yep.
You've got Robert Oldfield saying 3-1 Prophecy. And who do we both think will take DreamHack?
DreamHack. The entire thing, I'm between... I haven't seen Pain play in a European team yet, so they're still a dark horse to me. So it's either you guys at the moment or Pain. Apex or Pain is my prediction.
I'd say the winner of our game against Pain will win DreamHack.
So Apex or Pain is really what my predictions are.
But remember, if any of you viewers want to tweet any more questions, we'll answer during the breaks like now. Tweet us who you think will win, and we'll do our best to answer it. If you didn't hear it earlier, it's Tommy_Apex.
I can't. All right. Okay, so we're going to be rolling on into Carbon Search and Destroy. We're going to quickly restart the stream as well into HD, so you guys can watch the rest of this matchup in HD. We'll get all the Spanish people to come over here as well, and you'll all be able to watch this stream. It is currently 2-1 to Prophecy in this series, and let's jump in. It's going to be Carbon Search and Destroy. Give us just a minute.
This is another strong S&D map for SK here, so they're getting quite lucky with the map draw, with them not winning their CTFs, so they're having their best S&Ds just to back it up.